I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your main man, Uncle Freezy, the number one chief rock in Knicks universe. Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. Yo, y'all want this party started right? Y'all want this party started quickly, right? All right. Yo, Nick G is in the building. What's good? Let me see. Let me move some stuff around here, man. I wanna move some stuff around. Give me a second. Because I want to show you this. So I want to show the box score just really quickly. All right. So it keeps cutting me off. All right. There we go. All right. The New York Knicks lose to the Milwaukee Bucks 111 and 107 in a very hard-fought and physical game. The Milwaukee Bucks came back from a 15-point deficit to take the lead against the Knicks. Nick G says, want to catch you live solo before the panel. Yeah, man. And watching this game, I saw where the Bucks could have folded in this game, but the Knicks just didn't have what it takes to put a championship caliber team away. This team is a championship caliber team, right? Let me move this out of the way here. So Giannis played 36 minutes, which was about to be expected. Giannis was 6 of 15, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. Giannis was held below his season average, mostly by Randall and Mitch. Brook Lopez was 7 of 16, 3 for 9 shooting. He had 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 17 points. Jrue Holiday was 5 for 14, 3 for 9 from 3, 15 points, but he hit daggers down the stretch. Right? Joe Ingles was 6 of 14, 5 of 11 for 3 for 17 points. Bobby Portis, 5 of 6, 3 rebounds, 10 points. So the Bucks basically, well, let me do this real quick. The Bucks shot 43.8% from the floor, 38.8% from 3, and 77.8% from the free throw line. While the Knicks, Julius Randle played 40 minutes. That was about expected, right? He was 9 for 29 from the floor, 1 for 12 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Randle had 16 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals for 25 points. And Jalen Brunson was 15 of 30, 4 for 10 from 3. He had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 44 points. Emmanuel Quickly, 9 of 14, 3 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 0 assists, and 23 points. The Knicks shot 38% from the floor on 100 shots. This is going to be a theme right here. 38% from the floor. They were 38 for 100 from the floor, 11 from 41 from 3, and 20 of 22 from the free throw line. All right. So that's now that that's out of the way, I want to get down to brass tacks. The New York Knicks bench is not reliable. The New York Knicks bench is not reliable at all. I think Tom Thibodeau feels like he's rolling the dice. I think Tibbs feels like he's rolling the dice with these guys off the bench. Right? Evan Fournier, I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't know what to say anymore about Evan Fournier. Just don't. Evan Fournier, if I remember this correctly, Evan Fournier with a 1-point lead goes under a screen on Joe Ingles and gives up a 3 to Joe Ingles. Right? Evan Fournier, and it happened twice, and I think it happened multiple times, but I think Joe Ingles might have missed one. I'm disgusted, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, I know what to say, but I don't have anything nice. So notice I got quiet. Evan Fournier goes under the screen on Joe Ingles. And Hulk TV says not Fournier's fault. The whole team. No. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. Now, did the entire team have bad plays? Yes. On these specific plays that I'm talking about, this is solely Evan Fournier's fault. And I'm speaking to it first, but he's not the only person that kind of let us down tonight. Julius Randle came out ice cold. Ice cold. The energy was up. You could tell Randle was ready to play against Giannis. The energy was all the way up on Randle, but his shot, and Julius Randle, was ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. Randle was, we hadn't seen a game this bad from Randle probably since last season. A shooting game like this, you hadn't seen from Randle since last season. And I want to show you the stats first, because even though Randle's shooting was bad, his overall defense on Giannis was good. His overall rebounding effort was great. There were a couple of times Randle was absolutely mugged. Randle was absolutely mugged at the rim. The play where Randle got stuck on the rim, Brook Lopez fouled Randle all lower body so he couldn't get up. That's a veteran move, and it wasn't called. There were weak spots all over this game, and none of it was Tom Thibodeau related, except for the Isaiah Hartenstein extended minutes. Isaiah Hartenstein is trash. You kind of wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's game 41. Isaiah Hartenstein is trash. Bye. I don't know if I ever want to see Hartenstein again. Hartenstein can't jump. He can't box out. His confidence in his floater is gone. Better athletes take advantage of him. And listen, and most people would say, when a better athlete takes advantage, that's what they do. No, better athletes use athleticism. Smarter players use IQ. Right? And I know what IQ meant. I know what IQ stands for. IQ stands for intelligence quotient. People are like, you talk about IQ, you don't even know what it means. I know IQ is the intelligent quotient. I know that. Right? But Hartenstein doesn't have it. Hartenstein is merely that guy that is in the league. I don't know why. Unless Hartenstein does something dramatic, you got to trade this. You got to get him out of here. Hartenstein basically tipped the scales in favor, basically, because we had a huge lead, and that lead dwindled. Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson basically couldn't even go to the bench and take a break. So at the halfway point, the Knicks are 22-19. At the halfway break. So the Knicks are looking like a team that's going to be 44-38 or something like that. Right now, that's what it's looking like. And even with that said, the Knicks are only 5.5 games behind Brooklyn for the number 2 seed. I'm frustrated. Manchild is in the building. Hey, Manchild, how was the Toronto game, man? We were talking about you the whole time. Manchild, how was it Toronto, the Knicks Raptors experience? I was saying your name the whole time while we were watching the game. Did you have a good time? B-Ball for real says we're better than 44 and 38 team, but we're coached like one. Manchild says, I enjoyed the game, but they almost gave him a heart attack. Almost. For Shiz in the building. Salute to the chat, by the way. I'm sorry about not coming in and saying salute to the chat and all that stuff. But listen, man. Yeah. The Knicks gave away this game, and it was because the Knicks are not a deep team. Today is January 10th. Today is January 10th. The trade deadline is February 9th. We're less than a month away, and the Knicks have to do something. The Knicks have to do something. What I'm gonna say may offend some, but don't be offended. Just think about what I'm saying in totality. Right. Think about what I'm saying in totality first. I don't want you to jump to a conclusion. This team, this roster needs players. If they want to achieve the goal, of making the playoffs and being a serious contender, then they're going to have to make some serious upgrades. Because don't look now, but the Miami Heat are 1 game back of us. Don't look now, the Atlanta Hawks are 2.5 games back. And don't look in the rearview mirror. The Chicago Bulls are only 3 games back all of a sudden. The Washington Wizards, who I thought their season was over, all of a sudden they've gotten hot. They've won 6 of their last 10. They've gained 2 games on us. The play-in. Yo, Forbes Listfield's in the building. Alfonso Scott in the building. What's good, y'all? Alfonso Scott got free money. Free money. Free money. Don't look now, but if the Knicks don't make some type of improvement, we may be in trouble. And I understand our biggest addition may be RJ Barrett coming back healthy. RJ Barrett coming back healthy is a key addition, right? That sends quickly back to the bench. That limits Miles McBride's minutes some. White Falcon Cat is not healthy. Hey, and Hulk says at the trade deadline, who's out? I don't know. I think Cam is out. I think Cam is definitely out. And White Falcon says RJ can't go anywhere. I'm not saying I never said trade RJ. I said I'm thinking RJ Barrett coming back healthy will definitely help the depth of the team. East Blue Drew is in the building. What's good? What's good, boss? What I'm saying is this, man. This team definitely is not deep because even with Emmanuel quickly stepping up tonight, we didn't get anything from Grimes offensively. We didn't get anything from Mitch offensively. I think combined we may have gotten 9 points from our bench tonight. 9. Yep. Tonight our bench. Tonight, our bench was 3 of 16. Y'all heard me, man? Y'all heard me? Tonight, our bench was 3 of 16. Our bench was, the bench was 3 of 16. Listen, Milwaukee is a good team, right? Let's make that abundantly clear. Milwaukee is a great team. Milwaukee is a great team, right? But we had them, we were patting them up. We were patting them up. Manchild says, I blame Tibbs for the loss. Bro, I, Manchild, let me advocate for Tibbs on this game. Not for the season. Not for the season, but for this game. Right? Not for the season, for this game. Right? When Jalen Brunson went to the bench, who was going to be your backcourt scorer? Right? Who was going to be your backcourt scorer? And that should be an easy question, right? Now think about that. Now think about that backcourt scorer. Is he a starter or a dude off the bench that's starting? Right? Now, what happens when Brunson and Randall go off the bench together, are on the bench together? Can you depend on Emmanuel Quickly and Quentin Grimes to get you buckets? No. White Falcon says it was supposed to be Emmanuel Quickly, but Emmanuel Quickly did most of his scoring. Emmanuel Quickly did a lot of his scoring playing off ball from Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Y'all saw it. I saw it. I called the game. I was there. I called the game. Live on this channel. I'm at a point, even though I love Quickly, I don't know if Quickly and Grimes right now, and I'm saying right now, right? Right now, and I know how people do, like, they'd be like, man, Uncle Freezy don't believe in Grimes and Quickly. Stop it. Listen. Right now, them boys ain't ready to be the feature of nothing. You can't feature Grimes and Quickly right now. Definitely not McBride. Not right now. Down the road, probably. But right now, no. Right now, quickly on the floor with Randall and Brunson makes Quickly a better player. I like Quickly as a starter with starting level players. You see the best in Quickly's offense when he's playing with starting level players. With Grimes, I don't know what you're going to get, right? Yet, offensively. Because his mind is not always focused on being a two-way player. What I would say to the Tibbs thing is this. I think Tibbs' hands is tied with some players that are not ready and other players that are trash. And even though I like Fournier as a player, him going under the screen on Joe Ingles shows me that even veterans can make low IQ plays. Even veterans can make low IQ plays. I still cannot. It baffles it boggles my mind that a player with the tenure of Evan Fournier would go under a screen for Joe Ingles. We had this game in the bag. This is a game that we're going to regret, I think. And the front office has got to do something. And if they don't do something quick, games like this are going to be more common than what we want. Y'all know how I took certain losses and said, I was like, okay, throw that loss in the trash. Remember how I used to say that? This one right here, you got to keep it. This is one to grow on. This is one to grow on, right? But here's the cool thing. The Knicks can get right back on track and win the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Knicks can win the next 7 games. The Knicks legit can win the next 7 games. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. Right? But the Boston and Brooklyn games, I don't know. I don't know. I have to see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm looking at the schedule right now. The Knicks can win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next 7 out of 10. 8 out of 11. 9 out of 12. 10 out of 13. 10 out of 14. 10 out of 11 out of. Okay. So the Knicks could probably win 10 out of the next 15 games. And the teams that I didn't say the Knicks could win against are teams that the Knicks already lost to and look bad doing it. So can they win those games? Yes. Can they win those games? Yes. Is it likely? It depends totally on what the Knicks front office does over the next 30 or so days. And so Adam says you can't count on this front office. They just sit there and watch and being stubborn. Right. But I never said that. I never said that you can count on them. Count on who? I said it depends on what they. Yeah, it depends on what they do. And Almighty Finesse says they can make moves now, and I'm with Almighty Finesse. I'm with you on that, man. The Knicks front office can make some moves now. I was saying, and Almighty Finesse, you Almighty Finesse might remember this. White Falcon, y'all might remember this. But about a month ago, I said I would be satisfied with the Knicks trading for Mike Conley. Matter of fact, it's been more than a month ago. See, tonight is a Mike Conley game. When Jalen Brunson is cooking and all he needs is a blow to catch his breath, you insert a Mike Conley to keep the party going until Jalen Brunson get back. Right? And David L says, hey, 44 points, JB, not great. Nonsense. Right. Come on. Come on. Let's give him some, let's give him his credit. But but David L, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that Jalen Brunson is not a good player. What I'm saying is Jalen Brunson not going to be able to play 48 minutes a game at a high level. Jalen Brunson is not going to be able to play 48 minutes a night at a high level. Nobody can. Nobody can. Right? Right? You got to go tonight. Okay. I give and listen, I got to bash Obi for a second, but it's not because I don't like Obi. It's because Obi did something that I found utterly ridiculous. Right? And it was in a crucial moment, and it made Tibbs grab Randall right off the bench and put it back in the game. Brunson ran a pick and roll with Obi, and as soon as Jalen Brunson turns the corner, Obi turns, spins, and runs right into Jalen Brunson. Tibbs went right back to the bench. It was like, Randall, go get him. And as far as I don't know how Tibbs said it. I imagine that's what he said. But Randall was at the scorer's table. Y'all saw the play, man. Y'all saw the play. I'm not making this stuff up to. And I know Obi is rusty. I know Obi been missing for a long time. A lot Wise says we needed RJ tonight, so Fournier and Obi didn't have to play. Right. But you gotta have depth though. Yeah, hey, B-ball for real. I know, coming off the injury. I know that. That's why I'm not bashing him. I'm not bashing his total game. I'm bashing that one play. It's context. I'm just talking about that one play. I'm not talking about his overall play. He still played bad, but he coming off an injury, right? He got to get back into the flow of things. So I'm not bashing Obi for missing the corner three. I'm not bashing Obi for those rebounds that got away. Obi been out more than a month. Right? Right. So I think about I'm not bashing Obi overall. I'm bashing Obi on that play. Because listen, if it was if that was a play that happened when we had a 15-point lead, I would not say a thing. Right? But in a game that close, coming down the stretch, come on, Obi. Come on. And you can't blame Tibbs because Randall can't play 48 minutes. And then if you ask me, yo, who would you rather play long term, Obi or Jericho Sims? I gotta play Obi. Even though I like Jericho Sims, I gotta get Obi back into the swing of things. Obi has more upside than Jericho Sims. Hey, otherwise I just answered that. So you think Tibbs should have went Sims instead of Obi tonight? No. I think Tibbs should have went Sims instead of Hartenstein tonight. I think Tibbs should have went with Sims over Hartenstein, and on that second unit have faster, quicker, explosive front court players in Obi and Jericho Sims guarding Giannis. White Falcon trolling. White Falcon said, yo, no way Obi has more upside than Sims. White Falcon, don't do that. White Falcon, come on, don't do that, bro. You could just look at their draft status and know what guy has more potential. Right? Obi can do all the stuff that Jericho Sims does and more. Right, but and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think kind of gets away from us a little bit. The 9-man rotation works and it doesn't work, right? The 9-man rotation works and it doesn't work, right? On the win streak, the 9-man rotation works when Randall and RJ are healthy. Brunson is healthy, right? With one, you can't replace RJ Barrett's production with Evan Fournier. Get out of here, Tibbs. Are you crazy? Tibbs, are you crazy thinking you could replace RJ Barrett's production with Evan Fournier and Miles McBride? Are you crazy? You're going to replace 20 points a game and decent defense with Evan Fournier and Miles McBride. I'm just saying. Hey y'all, unfortunately, I gotta cut short tonight because tomorrow we got some doctor's appointments, man, and it's just a bunch of stuff. So I gotta cut tonight, start early tomorrow. I know I didn't do the Knicks morning drive yesterday. Just wasn't. I think that the energy wasn't right. Just wasn't. I didn't want to come on and not have the energy be right. It's out of respect for you guys. I didn't want to come on and then be all funky acting. So we'll try to rock tomorrow, probably about 11ish. Because we're doing vibes and stuff at 8. And I just need some time to do some other stuff in between. And work. So I got a lot of big stuff coming up for the channel, and I've been telling y'all that for a while. But want to say this to y'all, man. Remember, this is y'all's channel, right? Remember, this is y'all's channel, right? And I'm doing stuff as the mayor of the channel, right? I'm the mayor of the channel. Means I represent y'all, right? So I got some stuff coming up. You've seen I've established relationships with other YouTubers around the NBA. We're gonna start having trade deadline conversations and all that stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Got some sponsorship deals in the works coming up. I'm trying to move this thing to a better broadcaster so that I can have more stuff playing and all of that. So just keep in mind, man, I'm working on a way to make this thing better for y'all. Let me get out of here. I got a long day tomorrow and a long day Wednesday. Also, I got to get this bum knee checked out Wednesday. So I've been hopping around like a old bunny rabbit. So y'all have a good night, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace, y'all.